All right, how's it going, everyone? Coming at you on a Friday afternoon here. Got a little bit of time here before I got to go pick up the little one from school. Shout out, last day of school before Thanksgiving. Gotta love that. Got the whole next week off to goof around and be a kid. So, can't go wrong there. Just wanted to take a minute here real quick before the chaos of the children comes on and talk about my fish tank. Fish are doing good, they're starting to grow. There's not a whole lot to say about those guys other than they're totally awesome. The Bozemanties are wicked, look at those guys. There's the female behind them right there even. So they're kind of fired up right now. We got some Irene Reds going. They're starting to put on the girth. Look at this guy right here. I mean, that guy is girthish. He's starting to get all chub-like, all hunchbackish. I mean, they're so ugly, that's why I like them, because they're dumb-looking. And I think that's great. Got some Australians there, another Irene Red. We got some Madagascars right there. Totally awesome. Those things put on a lot of girth fast, and I love those things. Totally cool looking. And, of course, you got the obligatory ram that you got to have in there. They're cool. They got some cool color to them. They hang out. Looks like they're wearing lipstick. But anyway, just kicking back, enjoying the tank. Stare at the tank more than anything else these days. Got the Phoenix moss, got rubber banded on there. It's starting to take off. I got to try and get it to go down this log here. If I could do that, I'd be giddy. We got some red Lewigia, some green. We got that kicking butt right there. The glare on the tank right now is terrible, so you can't really see the color that good, but trust me, it's there underneath that glare. And it's looking good, man. We got some new growth on the top of that Lewigia there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. And it's proud, man. Doing real good in a real low-tech tank. Oh, we got the substrate kicking in there. Of course, with the gravel on top. Pretty simple setup. It's my first setup. Shout out to Dustin's TV, or Dustin's Fish Tanks, I'm sorry. I learned a lot from that dude, and I'm going to be trying some dirt tanks and stuff like that. But so I'm having so much success with this tank, I don't see why I couldn't just, completely annihilate on a dirt tank. So I'm pretty giddy about that. We'll be trying that here real soon as I get the funds up. Just want to show you guys these crypts real quick. I mean, crypts plants, they're really, one of my favorite plants that I've come to find. I think they're totally awesome. They're easy to grow. They don't need tons of light. I got fairly low light on this tank, so they do really kick butt. I just trimmed them out. They really do good in this tank. Probably need to do a little bit more trimming, but I got a lot of new growth coming up on them. I mean, a lot on all of them. They just look really awesome. These are my favorite, where they got the really long stems right here, as you can see, and then they end with these football-shaped leaves right there, which I think are totally awesome. So those are kind of my favorite, but I like them all. I got some anacris back there, which I just put in there not too long ago. And this stuff here, which they say is wisteria, that stuff, they say that's the same stuff as that, which, I don't know, I question still just because it looks so different. But the guy told me that, it looks different because in different seasons it changes its leaves and its stems and all that, but who knows. We got the red melon sword, trimmed it up real good. We got a lot of new growth on it. You can see the new growth leaves on that right there. The leathery looking leaves with the yellow through them. I think that looks awesome. That thing's looking good, kicking butt. And I don't know, man, everything's looking really awesome right now. Got some baby tears right there. Trying to get that to grow up the log with the moss down the log. It's kind of just a weird effect. Some extra baby tears there on the rock, just because I don't know what to do with them. The Lewigia, the sage grass, which is sending out, all kinds of, awesome new growth. I don't know, it's been in there about a month. It's like a foot long. It's going nuts. That stuff has really, really impressed me, actually. So I like that stuff. I don't like my camera skills. Sorry about that. They're horrible, I understand. The Java Fern's kicking butt. The Wisteria, of course, is always kicking butt. That stuff will grow in urine, it seems like. So, you know, I don't think I could kill that stuff if I wanted to. So, I don't know. The nano swordgrass, I like that stuff. Kind of hard to get going. I mean, I'm not sure how good it's really going yet. I am seeing a little bit of growth out of it, but we'll just have to wait and see. We got some nano Anubias and some Phoenix moss going on the end of this log here. You know, pretty basic stuff. A lot of crypts. I like all that stuff. So, you know, there's the tank with glare. Sorry about that. It's a terrible shot of it with the glare, but still pretty bitchin'. So, shout out to my cousin Jake. Right now, dude, real quick, I'm gonna take you into the to the other room and show you this 10-gallon tank that I just set up in my daughter's room here. So bear with me and we'll go check that out real quick. I want to show you guys something here that's really pathetic. That's the dog. Let's see if we can wake him up here. He's deaf. He's blind. He's Joxer. What's up, dude? "15 years old, still going strong, kicking it on the princess blanket. Good job, big guy. Good job. Way to guard the house there, tough guy." Okay, let's get to the tank here. We got 10-gallon tank. Pretty basic. It's only about, I don't know, 2 weeks old maybe. All clippings out of the big tank in there. We got the Anubias kicking it old school. I like that thing. It's in the substrate. It was on the log out there. Hopefully it'll do all right. We got the wisteria growing. It was just a little bitty stick. When I put it in there, it's already blowing up. Look at the top of this thing. Boom! It's blowing up in there. I mean, you could almost sit on that thing. You know, and then we got the petrified wood with some Anubias rubber band to it. Looking kind of pathetic right there. Just a couple little sprigs on it, but still Anubias, so it's still cool and gets a place in my tank every time. Got some Java lace fern back there, kicking it behind the rock. And then over here, the Blahari sword, which I trimmed out. Looks pretty good, man. We got some new growth going on right down there, as you can see. So I'm probably going to take that leaf off right there because it's got some holes in it. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and take that off of there probably, but maybe that one back there too. There's those penguin tetras. I think those things are awesome. They're not really doing much. I just bought them a couple days ago. They're just kind of chilling. I hope they're okay, you know, but we'll see. We'll wait and see. I got the mollies and the platies. Old school, baby. One of them's already pregnant. I think it's that bad boy right there. But you guys don't know nothing about that. So, all right, guys. Well, just an update there on the 10-gallon. I'm going to try and get this thing overplanted. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I'm going to put a bunch of plants in this thing, bunch of lights all over it, and, yeah, go from there. So, right on. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Talk to you soon. Shout out to Jake. Shout out to Jer. Shout out to Dustin. Dustin Fish Tanks. Check it out, people. Later.